episode, we'll discuss the significant outcomes of trade settlement between China and Russia. Hear insights from a well-known Swiss media figure about Chongqing's remarkable changes. Explore Wuxi and uncover the mysteries of the ancient Wuxian culture. As the global economic landscape shifts, China and Russia are deepening the comprehensive strategic partnership of coordination for a new era. Since 2016, the Russian Solidarność Bank and China have worked together to promote direct settlement in local currencies, achieving impressive results. How does this financial transformation work, and how is it reshaping the global financial landscape? In this Bridging News, we invite Sergei Sharonov, Vice President of the Solidarność Bank, to provide in-depth insights on this financial transformation.
With Russia's ability to transact in dollars and euros severely restricted by sanctions, the Chinese yuan has taken on a central role in the Russian financial system. The Bank of Russia has emphasized that alternatives to unfriendly currencies are often volatile and illiquid, making the yuan, with its growing international status and deeper infrastructure in Russia, the most viable option. Since January 2022, Russia has sharply reduced the use of Western currencies in trade from 87% to 18% for exports and from 67% to 18% for imports. In turn, the share of settlements in rubles and yuan has surged, and more than 90% of Russia-China trade is now reportedly conducted in these national currencies. This shift has also been reflected in Russia's foreign exchange market, where yuan transactions have grown significantly.
Using national currencies for direct settlements is the right approach. It eliminates intermediaries and removes third-party agents, including international payment systems. From the perspective of efficiency, speed, and service quality, the ability to carry out transactions in national currencies is the most effective model, and it has proven itself over the past 5 to 10 years.
In January 2023, the Bank of Russia began conducting transactions to purchase and sell Chinese yuan within its fiscal rule mechanisms. In 2023 alone, almost all trade operations between Russia and China are carried out in rubles and yuan. Putin noted that China ranks first in trade turnover with Russia. He recalled that in 2024, this figure broke another record and amounted to $245 billion.
We're also seeing active cooperation in tourism, education, and sports, among others. Our primary mission as a bank is to ensure stable, efficient payment flows in both directions, from China to Russia and from Russia to China.
After years of rapid development, Chongqing has transformed remarkably. After 22 years, Swiss media veteran Guy Metton revisits Chongqing and is deeply impressed by the city's changes. He emphasized the need for a more open and objective understanding of China's development while enhancing cultural and economic exchange between Eurasia. Now, let's listen to his insights.
Visited Chongqing first time 22 years ago. It's the biggest city in China, but also the biggest industrial city. So I think the achievements which have been done these last 2 decades are very impressive in all. China is strong because China has 2 qualities. China it knows where to go. You know, it has a sense of orientation. So the country is consistent with his orientations and goals. The second quality, in my view, is that China is also very careful about balancing things, you know. China does not only rely on economy. That's sure very important, but also consider that the educational development, the cultural development, the social development are very important. And I think that's a good soft power of China around the world. I have been a journalist during 40 years, and I have seen, especially these last years, so much propaganda against China, you know, so much stereotypes, bad stereotypes, you know, and the cliches about China in the mainstream media in Europe and also in the governing bodies among our leaders, political leaders, that I am not exactly surprised. And for people like me or for true journalists, it's a hard work to change this mind, to build better bridges, better understanding in order to fulfill the gap, to close the gap and not to open it. It's time now to deconstruct, to analyze the roots of this bias, of this misunderstanding. I am pretty optimistic that in the long term or the mid-term, the image of China will improve in Europe, because the two parts of the continents, they need themselves in order to cooperate.
In the northeast of Chongqing lies Wuxi, a land nourished by the spirit of nature. Here, the exquisite Wuxi wedding flowers tell ancient stories through the colorful threads. The artisanal craft of making eagle tea is perfected, showcasing unique craftsmanship in every step. As a treasure trove of intangible cultural heritage, every stitch and every flavor in Wuxi carries deep historical and cultural significance. In today's iChongqing, let's step into Wuxi and appreciate the unique charm of this cultural hometown.
这就是我们的无锡老鹰茶。为什么叫老鹰茶？与老鹰有关。就是说，这个老鹰茶树的种子啊，掉在地上，它不会自然发芽。
Семена орлиного чая Wuxi должны быть проглочены орлами и хищными птицами, переварены и затем выделены в обычных местах отдыха орлов, прежде чем саженцы смогут вырасти. Отсюда и название – орлиный чай. Это непростой процесс, который требует множества шагов. Поэтому приготовление чая Wuxi – это наследие природы и мастерства.
你看那个滩色，金黄的琥珀色，尝一下了。
Орлиный чай Wuxi поначалу немножко горьковат, но чем больше вы его пьете, тем сильнее чувствуется его глубокий и насыщенный аромат. Это то самое дерево, на котором произрастают листья орлиного чая. Было бы здорово прийти сюда лет через 5-10 и посмотреть, каким большим оно станет, и попробовать заварить чай, попить его вместе с моим учителем и товарищем. А мне вот интересно, как называется это ремесло?
是无锡家华。我们无锡家华号，它有一个习俗，就是女孩子从11、12岁就开始学习绣花。
Вышивание крестиком – это высокодекоративный процесс, требующий усердия и спокойствия. На основе из хлопка и льна вышивается множество маленьких крестиков цветными нитками. Таким образом образуются различные узоры. Иглы и нитки, используемые в технике вышивания Wuxi, на протяжении тысячелетий записывали различные аспекты жизни реки Дании. Красивые каньоны, уникальный чай и богатые культурные традиции. Wuxi потряс меня не только своей красотой, но и трепетным отношением местного населения к природе. Я был очень тронут.
Finally, let's check out the hot topics about Chongqing that have caught the attention of global media this week.
The 2025 International Museum Day Sichuan Chongqing Main Venue event has garnered significant media attention upon its opening in Chongqing. CGTN French, Spanish, and Arabic channels have launched multilingual reports focusing on how this event serves as an opportunity for Sichuan and Chongqing to jointly promote cultural development in the Chengdu-Chongqing Economic Circle. China Daily has launched a special report focusing on Chongqing's ecological initiatives in promoting high-quality development of the Yangtze River Economic Belt. The publication also highlights the remarkable achievements in pollution control in Wushan County, Chongqing. presenting detailed case studies that demonstrate the city's coordinated efforts in advancing ecological and environmental protection. Indian influencer The Bati Gould posted a short video titled, "Traveling in Chongqing, I Couldn't Believe My Eyes," on YouTube. The video showcases Chongqing's dazzling nightscape and modern urban scenery, which has been well received by international audiences, garnering over 980,000 views and 4,200 likes.
That's all for today's episode. Thank you for watching. In the future, we'll continue to explore more stories about Chongqing and China. Let's meet, showcasing new Chongqing to the world. I'm Margarita, and we'll see you next time.